Hello everyone and welcome to Tombstone Disc Golf. Hello everyone, thanks for joining us. Today we're out at UNC Colorado and we're going to play a little 9-hole course that they have here on the campus. It's not an extremely long course. For the most part it's short holes, but myself, Bert Sr. and Bert Jr. are out here. We're going to give it a shot today. There's a slight overcast. It's a little cool, but we're going to make the best out of it. Stay tuned. All right, I'm throwing my Faro here right off the tee box. It's 391 feet. It breaks back to the left. That's why I'm throwing the Faro. This is probably one of the better shots I've had on this hole.
Yeah, it was a good shot. It turned out well.
Yep.
Here I'm throwing a CD2. I'm trying to get it to hyzer flip, and I do, but too far.
Yeah, definitely.
Right in the tree.
Let's see what we got here. We got a Valkyrie sighting. That's a Star Valkyrie. It's I can throw this thing pretty straight for the most part. There's no headwind, so it'll flip, flex a little, and then come back. It's pretty trustworthy disc.
That is a nice throw.
Pick it up. Pick it.
Just a little outside, but you're pin high.
A little bit, yep.
Here I got a glow whale, Joel Freeman whale.
Shout out to Joel Freeman, Colorado boy. That was a great shot. Yeah.
All right, throwing up here with my harp, right at the. Don't have very far to go, but I throw it like I've got 150 feet to go. Little outside, little long.
Here you go. I'm probably 40, 45 out here, but you know, I never left a putt short in my life. That's a lie. That was just a bad putt anyway. Regardless.
Yes, all right. Nice little 12 to 15 footer right here. Just put it right in the basket. Let's get this day started out with a par.
There you go.
And come on, Ed, putt it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
no.
gonna happen today. Rejected by the belt.
I remember when that thing came off the top. I thought it was going to roll OB there onto
So
the
did I.
asphalt. Everything around
There
the
we
course that is man-made plays OB.
Yep.
So.
Is that true, Lindy?
We're gonna ignore that comment.
Yeah. Not even dignifying that.
Yeah, starting out with a bogey. Go ahead, LB.
I'm throwing that same whale again. It's an amazing disc. I love it. Any line you put it on, it's staying. And if you put enough power on a hyzer, it'll flip.
Yeah, I'm grabbing my harp here and just slinging it down this hill. It's just a little downhill on this shot. About 240 some odd feet.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Amazing shot.
Probably my best throw on that hole.
Yeah. Y'all put it right next to it. I was like, man, they're making it look pretty easy. Let me help them out a little bit. We need some B-roll footage or something. So, but I grabbed my whale. I've got a Joel Freeman whale as well. And
Whale,
and I had put this thing on a line, and yeah.
Oh.
If it wasn't for that light pole, I'd have been OB. But you know what?
So it saved you.
Yeah, it did. Absolutely. So it gave me a shot at bird anyways. I'm probably about 50 feet out. So we'll just rev back and give this a run. And yeah.
Drop it short.
Yeah.
That's a good run.
Yep. So.
And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, all right, started out with a bogey. I can birdie this and go back to even.
Absolutely.
That's what's going through my head right now. It's like, just put it in the basket. Just put it in the basket. I got my AVR X3, and no. If I'd have putted it, it would have went in. But I didn't. I tried to place it in the basket.
Yeah.
Mistake. Don't ever do that. Yep.
There you go. Nice too.
Nice tapping
Yep.
birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Birdie.
Yeah. Here I am. I'm gonna drain this.
There you go.
That was for par. What do you got here?
I'm throwing a Firebird, I think. I was trying to get it on an anti-liner, as you can see, I entirely missed it. And landed OP.
Yeah.
So now I'll be throwing
That's rough.
It's actually,
Nah.
Yep, that's the basket.
There's the basket. Here I am. I've got, again, first run Savant. I love this disc. I just haven't broken it in yet, so it's a little more stable than it will be once I get it beat in. It's gonna fly just like the Valkyrie, I believe, once it breaks in.
That was an awesome throw. A little short, but it was great. It was on point. And me, I'm grabbing my ferro to throw uphill. It's only 324 feet, but it's uphill. I figured I'd give myself a little more disc, and I put it up too. And
Whoop.
bounced back inbounds.
Friendly.
So I'm looking at about a 75-foot, 80-foot park putt. It's more of a toss than anything.
Yeah, that was a good run.
I had a good run at it though.
sorry. Here I'm throwing a putter. I'm trying to run it, trying to get the par, and I was just short.
All right, here we go. Again, we're gonna take a shot at Bird. Got to get a shout out to the Haybo visor there. Looking good.
Not sponsored.
Nope.
Oh, not going to be sponsored. You
Not
keep putting like
sponsored.
that.
Definitely
Also
not.
not in the basket.
Definitely not sponsored by those chains because they don't like me. So,
There you go. Party.
yeah,
The little routine drop in.
there it is. Yeah. Act like you've been there before. That was good.
Yep.
Yeah, you make a fine butt like that, you got
Absolutely.
Bert Jr. and I have been messing around with throwing grenades lately, and this hole, it seems to work out quite a bit. I've got a destroyer, and yeah.
We actually never knew how to throw grenades until Joel Freeman actually, we played around with him in Oxbow, and he taught us how to.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Joel.
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm throwing the same thing, but with the PD2, and it was beautiful, right by the basket,
Yep.
and not by the basket.
And then it rolled right over by me.
It's
It
weird
was like
because
both you guys were aiming at me or something.
you rarely see a grenade roll out like that.
Usually it hits and sticks,
Yeah.
but apparently it didn't want to sit.
And I didn't want to be over on the left-hand side like you guys were. I'm throwing my harp, and what do? I pull it.
You just didn't want us to be alone over there.
Well, you know, you got to keep it in the family, right?
Yeah.
That's where all the cool kids are.
Throwing my X3 here, ABR X3.
Oh, that was a long way away. I'm probably about 40, 45, I think.
Yeah, I was about 20 feet behind you guys, I
And I may be making this up. Those may be internet distances. It might be more like 10 feet, but
No indicators,
think. It's
though.
definitely not 10 feet.
yeah, no, it's not.
And we all missed our up shots.
It is.
Yeah.
Par for aim.
Just a little drop in.
Woot.
There we go. We all get out of there with a par.
Yeah. All right.
Little known fact,
So-
actually, but my mom had asked him where he was throwing.
Yeah, and I told her, as you can see where I'm kind of pointing the disc up around that tree straight ahead, I like to lay it underneath that branch that's hanging out there. So that's where I'm aiming, and yep.
That wasn't even close.
I missed that line by about 80 feet.
Just a little bit. That was a good shot, though.
Yeah, but you know what? That speaks to my problem I've been having lately with my rounding issue.
Yeah.
Here, I was just trying to forehand that whale. I haven't forehanded it, and I turned it over, as you can see, and it was just not good.
And I grabbed my deputy because I did not want to do what you guys did.
What was wrong with that?
I'd like to be up by the basket
There
if at
you
all
go.
possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that deputy hit a flip on you, and I knew that was going to happen, and it laid in there perfectly for you.
Yep.
You got a gallery clapping for you.
Yeah, yeah. I was waving. Don't worry.
Yep. There we go. Little redemption here. I'm actually just trying to get close. I know that there's not a chance in the world I'm going to make this, but I just want to get it close, and there we go.
That's a good, good upshot.
It'll be a tap in for par.
As you can see, there's obviously still snow on the ground everywhere.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it was miserable.
It was warm that day, though.
Yeah, it's warmed up later on, but it was cold towards the beginning.
Now I'm sitting here going, okay, I'm within distance. Here's my chance to go back to even after bogey in the first hole.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here lining up. I grab my AVR X3. Denied by the belt.
Man. Brutal.
Yep. That's 2 birdies I've missed so far. Just throwing that out there.
Good bird for par.
I hit that right side of the chains. You can't tell, but I definitely didn't want that par.
Nice little flip in there.
Yeah, that was nice.
A little style.
It was classy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Not too much.
No,
just right.
Not too flashy.
Yeah,
just right.
Yeah.
Just enough class.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're actually not throwing off the tee pad. It's just to the left because
It's just to the right.
Just to the right.
Sorry, to the right. Sorry, because there's snow everywhere on it.
Yep. And
you almost bit it.
I almost ate it. Yep. And I pulled it the whole shooting match. Got out there about pin high though, so I've made putts from over there before. Actually, one putt I made from over there once. What do you got here?
I'm throwing actually a pre-release Lion from Innova. I actually got that from the Las Vegas Challenge. But yeah, it's an amazing mid-range. I love it. That and the Rock. That Lion, any line you put it on, it's staying. If you put it flat, dead straight, hyzer.
You parked up there.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
I'm throwing my PD2 here. I told Bert, hey, I'm going to film me because I'm going to the left of this light.
And you did.
And I did.
Yep.
I hit the line. It dropped back in line with the basket. It was just about 40 feet short.
Here we go. Yeah. Drive for show, putt for dough. Let's make a little cash here on this one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just pop it in there. It's not very far. It's probably about 60 feet, 65 feet.
Not far at all.
Dropped it a little short.
Daddy didn't put enough gas in the tank.
Ran out halfway there.
Yeah.
I thought I had that.
Man.
Tailed out.
Yeah.
You can see class was in session the day that we were there because there was a lot of foot traffic going through the course.
Yeah. It's for birdie, and
Ooh.
I obviously didn't want that birdie
No.
either because I barely made it. But at least I made it.
There it is.
There's a little low par.
Yeah. There's another one.
There's another one. Look at that.
Yeah. Too much strength.
This is that Lion again. At this point, there was just a touch, like barely any headwind, and I big nose up, and it went straight that way, as in to the right.
Yeah. You're pin high there.
Yeah.
Got a little destruction between you and the basket.
A little bit.
This is my CD3 I grabbed here. Just figured out a rear back and throw it down to the left-hand side of the basket, let it kind of fall back in. And I laid it out just a little too far. A little short. I didn't put anything on these next 2 holes. I just didn't put anything on.
See, I've got my C-Line MD4. I'd thrown it on that previous hole as well that I pulled. I can usually get this about 320, on a rope, but I released that really low. Ended up not too bad, but I don't know why I said how far I could throw that.
Hey, yeah, it's in a good it's in a good spot there.
I'm not afraid to admit it when I say something stupid.
I'm trying to run it here, and it was just a spike hyzer. I should have laid up, but
Ran away from the
yeah.
This is too much fun. It's way more fun to watch this after we're done and play so bad.
Exactly.
I'll tell you. All right, here we go. Unfortunately, I'm perfect and I can say stuff like that.
Watch his
As
butt.
you entirely miss it and run away from the basket.
Not even
Yeah,
close.
It's a good thing there wasn't a bunch of NBA
It's
fans
okay.
there.
It's
It'd
only
be
for the
fair
best
ball.
of us.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here looking at another birdie attempt, possibly.
Yeah.
And,
Get back to even.
To get back to even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
Been the story of my day. Oh, did you see that? That
Yeah.
wasn't even.
We
that
all
wasn't
just
even
don't
in
want to go in the
neighborhood.
basket, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we just don't want to make a birdie. None of us.
Here I am thinking about, this is going to be a good par. I'm excited about it. It's going to feel good. Woo!
Barely.
You almost pulled it.
Almost.
You almost put
Yeah.
Bert Jr.
Yeah, I did.
Mm.
Yeah.
This is his par. And,
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My-
both of you guys hit the front lip.
Yeah.
My putting's been off, or it was off that day, and it wasn't good.
There you go.
Dropped in for a par.
We actually missed filming my putt out, but I did make it.
Yeah, he made a
Yeah.
bogey.
I got this Fusion fell in here. This thing's pretty beat in. She flies pretty good. I use it strictly for forehands. But here we go. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, if you didn't see that, about
It went,
15, 20 feet
Yeah.
in front of him is where it hit.
yeah. Here I'm throwing a Star Cayman. I personally love it. I think it's better than the Gator because it's beadless. It just feels better. And it's full glide.
Pretty good shot.
And to my defense on that previous shot, that bad felon shot there, the sun was in my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Overcast day.
Yeah.
Just to let everyone know. Oh yeah. So I'm throwing my eagle here on this hole. Pulled it out there a little bit. I'm just gonna let the disc bring itself back in. It did, and unfortunately I just didn't put enough on it. It was a little short.
Here I am from about 200 feet. As you can see, the hole's 273. So throwing my whale, and oh man, the struggle was real. Look at that.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's actually during the day.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's see what happens here.
Here I'm trying to gather my putt.
Look at that.
And
That was
finally
a
made my
nice putt.
Thank you.
Good 35 footer probably.
Well, I'm sitting here going, well, Bert Jr. made that. I can make this for birdie and get back to even par. Kind of what was all going on in my head.
Oh,
Guess what? Threw it right past the basket.
All right, here we go. This is to stay even, and this is a pretty simple, straightforward putt, and you just step up to it and bang it in. It's pick a link and drive that disc right through it.
And you didn't hit the link.
You can tell how hard I putted that thing. That thing was wiggling.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is, bogey. That's
Little
a
routine one.
that's great marker placement. By the
Good
way. I
putt.
just want to compliment you. on
Thank
that.
you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right, what do we got here?
That is a 171 gram Ricky Wysocki destroyer.
It is. Well, what do you think about that disc?
I freaking love it. It's my favorite disc in the bag. It has so much glide to it. It's crazy.
Did you get a good pull on that?
Decent. I released it on a hyzer because I was scared of this row of trees because I've lost many discs in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, throw it flat. And right as I was about to throw, straight hyzer.
Well, the funny thing about it is you guys are right-handed. You shouldn't lose as many in these trees as I do throwing left-handed.
Man.
That's why I grabbed this Pharaoh, because it's going to flip a little bit on me and then straighten right out. And that's pretty much what it did.
That's a good shot. It's tough because you want to hug those trees as tight as you can as a righty. You're throwing it back in.
You don't want to do that as a lefty.
Yeah, no.
I'm
Here's
just
a
saying.
EcoStar Boss. This disc here has personally been in these trees probably about 15 times. And shout out to Bert Jr. for climbing a tree
No.
just about every time and getting them out. With
Every
minimal
time.
complaints.
Not just about, it's every time.
I wouldn't say minimal, maximum complaints.
I should.
But he does
I
anyways.
should start charging him for every tree that I have to
Oh,
climb.
look at that. Did you just see that?
No,
Okay.
I wasn't looking.
Good. That's good.
Here's
Anyway,
a,
it's straight in the ground like every other throw.
You
he
can
had.
make up for it here.
here we go. Here's a Lucid EMAC Truth with the old hand-eye stamp. And Man, I'm gonna tell you what. There's not a better flying disc in my bag than a Truth.
That one just looks so smooth flying through the air.
I didn't put enough on it, but it was. I love the way they fly.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been short.
Yep.
I had a good line on it.
Yeah, if you'd have only thrown it on a better line and farther.
Yeah, right. No kidding, right?
Story of my life. Good.
Here I got again my putter. I'm trying to run it, trying to get a birdie, and 2 down. And
A little short.
Here we go. You'll see, just like I've been doing all day, been canning putts from 50, 60 feet.
That's right.
Just because I make bad shots. And I figure, you can't make good putts without making bad shots.
Oh,
man.
Look at that again.
Same thing.
Oh, man. It's like you played the previous hole again.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Now check this out. Oh, yeah. That counts, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case you didn't know, there's a bar missing from that somebody had torn out of there for some reason. Yeah. But and I was just pointing that out just to be funny.
Yeah. Here we go. I've got about 17 feet for par.
Absolutely. Canning that.
Boom.
There it is. Nice putt.
nice.
Yes, sir.
Good round.
Yep, that was good
There it
times.
is. I tell you what, that course at the college there at UNC in Greeley, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It for not being any more than what it is, it's got a lot going for it, and I really want us to be able to go out in the future and shoot from the alternate tees as well.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
They and what he's referring to, if none of you guys are familiar with the tournaments that they have out at UNC, is these guys played at the tournament. What was it? November, October last year, somewhere around in there.
Yeah.
And they had the primary tees and the alternate tees. So you would play 18 holes. You got the first 9 you play is your standard tee box, and then the second 9 you play through is the alternate.
Yeah, it adds a lot to that course. The level of difficulty for the alternate positions is unreal because it's crazy how what's the word I'm looking for here?
How different.
How different? No.
How difficult. How
Words
challenging.
Words are hard.
Yeah,
Words are hard.
Word hard.
But is that the first place we ever played at? Was it college? I think it's the first place I ever played. Was there at UNC?
No.
No.
First place we ever played was out behind that little course with Derek.
Oh yeah, there's another small course over in Evans that we should probably go film for these guys as well.
Okay.
Here in town,
Little 9-hole back over there?
Yeah.
I played that once.
Did you?
Yeah, I went over there
Yeah.
by myself and just played.
So the good thing about the course at the college there, they've got all their tee pads are concrete.
Yeah.
And I mean,
nice.
nothing's marked with really. There are numbers there, but they're worn off.
Right.
There's no
There's no
yardages
yardage.
or anything like that. So UDisc comes in handy. And if you're in the area, I know that the UDisc app is on point as far as those are because we've taken our time and really gone through and made sure that everything's in the right spots. And it also includes the positions for the alternate tees as well.
Yeah.
So, but it's a fun course. When the wind picks up, it gets pretty challenging. So, it's a beautiful campus. They do a good job of keeping it up.
They do. It's a really nice the way they have it set up. It doesn't cater to one type or another. There are a lot of straight holes, and that's real good because that'll make you work on your fundamentals. And it's some of them are open enough where you can work on your hyzers, anhyzers, whatever the case may be. If you want to just kind of dial in your game.
Yeah. We real quick story. What were we playing? I think we had league night going on. Oh no, we were playing that tournament that you were just talking about. And guy walks up and says, "Hey, you guys mind if I play along with you?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." It was cool to have somebody else there. We were warming up, we hadn't teed off yet for the tournament.
League nights.
Was it league nights? Okay. And introduced himself. He was real cool. He was like, moving here from California. Got to talking to him a little bit more. And I was like, "What do you do?" He said, "I actually work here at the college." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." He looking at the guy, I was like, he's probably like a defensive lineman football coach or something like that, And I was like, "What are you going to be doing here?" He's like, "I'm actually the new president."
President?
Yeah, yep, the president of UNC. Yeah, he actually plays disc golf with us, and when we have league nights over at the college, he comes out and plays with us. So
Nice.
really nice guy. But
Sometimes pop by when we're going to Windsor or
Yep.
something like that.
yeah, really nice guy though. But yeah, it's cool to know that there's people there that care about the sport.
Yeah.
You know,
It-
they're willing to put time into it.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
that's I don't think there's enough of that with the courses that they've have around the area.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are just city ran.
Yeah.
They're at parks and
Yeah.
whatnot,
Mhm.
and there's some that are really taken care of and really manicured, and others that aren't.
Mhm.
There's some in our immediate area that they do fall off from
Mhm.
time to time.
Sure.
So
Yep.
Actually, the president, when I was talking to him, he's actually trying to create an 18-hole course there, and just add on to that 9-hole course,
that'd be nice.
and just make it longer for more holes.
That's generally what that means.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out.
And
there.
I'm
Lost my train
hoping
of
I'm
thought.
hoping there'll be 9 more. So we'll
Yeah.
have 18.
Exactly.
That's the math there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, it's but it is a nice course. We all like to go out there and play it.
Yep.
And there's a couple of holes that are challenging for a lefty. But it's fun.
yeah.
It's
Yep.
fun. We really like the sport. We have a lot of passion for the sport itself, and we're hoping that that's coming across for you guys as you're watching our videos.
Yeah, we like to have a good time with it. You know what I mean? We're not getting paid. We're not getting paid yet. He's not getting paid yet either. But hopefully he will be soon. We'll see. That's his goal. But hey, speaking of that, you mentioned that pre-release line that you picked up in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Challenge. How'd you do?
I won my division.
Yeah, you did.
Nice.
I did.
Sure did. Yeah. And what division was that? 18 under.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Good job.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to let us see your trophy.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have to get that on video, and
Yeah.
we'll throw it up and let everyone see it.
For sure.
Yeah.
That was a crazy experience because everybody's just so nice out there, and they just treat you so well. Like, it's crazy. And then like going out there and watching the pros, it's crazy. Like, you're watching them and you're like, man, I wish I could see that. And then when you're out there actually watching it, it's 10 times better. It's crazy.
You always watch them on TV and you're like, I wonder if they're really throwing it 600 feet. They are.
Oh, I can imagine. My
Yeah.
mouth would be like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. So,
good deal.
yeah, sure enough. But hey, thanks for watching this round that we just played at the University of Northern Colorado. We thank all the people that work at UNC to keep that up.
Thanks a lot.
And we really hope that in the future we do hope it grows because it only helps the sport.
Mhm.
So,
Yep. And I will kind of reiterate the same thing, but I won't. But I do want to tack on. I do want to tack on that we hope you guys are enjoying the videos that we're turning out. We're trying to get you guys, a video out every week. We also have some other ideas for our video and while we're playing. So stay tuned. So we're going to be adding on some additional things into our course recording, if you will. So stick around. Hope you enjoy them.
yep.
If you want to join the Tombstone family, like and subscribe and ding that bell.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.